Thank you, Lou. Good morning, everyone. As far as etiquette, at least during my topic here, feel free to keep your cell phones on and take any calls that you'd like. I have no problem with that whatsoever.
I got one here.
Yeah. For Verizon, before we can provide great service and great services today or tomorrow, we have to have a great network, and we have to have great networks. For Verizon, on its wireline business, our focus is our Fios network, our end-to-end fiber optic network, and our Fios suite of services. For our wireless side, it is our transition from our 3G network platform to an LTE long-term evolution platform, and all of the fantastic devices that we have that work over that fantastic network, because devices mean nothing unless they work on a great network. So it is a combination of networks and services that Verizon focuses on for today and for tomorrow's evolution. Verizon, over the last few years, has transformed its wireline business with its investment in an end-to-end fiber optic network and Fios services. An end-to-end fiber optic network inherently provides greater quality, greater speed, and greater bandwidth. Optical technology is at the forefront of what Verizon is driving forward in expanding these end-to-end fiber optic networks from our house to your house and to your business, whether it's an office park, a mixed retail commercial space building, or a large enterprise office space. We have made major investments in the urban centers of Westchester County, White Plains, New Rochelle, Yonkers, as well as the towns and villages here in Westchester County and beyond. We've made major investments in Rockland County. We're making major investments in New York City, Long Island, North Jersey, and in the greater metropolitan area here. We are looking at future-proofing what we provide with our end-to-end fiber optic technology, because as things evolve, we cannot today outperform this fiber optic network. What we'll continue to do over time as services expand is we'll just continue to simply change the endpoints. But the infrastructure that we're putting out there today will last through our lifetimes. So what does this mean for small business? Small business, like a large business, relies on quality, needs to rely on bandwidth, and needs to rely on speed in the same relation that an enterprise level business does. And today, as more and more small businesses put their communication and their lifeblood into data technology, they also need to rely on network security and data storage. With the bandwidth that Verizon provides through this end-to-end fiber optic network, we enable small businesses the opportunity to scale. We enable the opportunity for small businesses to compete in ways that they could never compete before. With an end-to-end fiber optic technology and the future proofing about the amount of bandwidth that can be brought to a small business, we can provide things today and into the future that just a few short years ago could never be imagined. Because this is an amount of bandwidth and a network technology platform that not only allows for major amounts of data to come down to a small business from the internet, but the amount of data to be sent back up into the internet by the quality and the speed and the bandwidth of the network that we perform. To think that a small business could have a network platform into the internet where they could get a 50 megabit service bandwidth pipe coming down to them and 20 megabits bandwidth pipe going back up into the internet to reach their local region, the greater region, or the nation for $150 a month is something that would have seemed from the earth to the moon just a few short years ago. And that is just today. That is just where we are today. And as I said, the network that we have built around the greater Westchester area, in the towns and villages, in the urban centers here within Westchester County and the greater region, are there for tomorrow as well, to help these businesses compete and to help them thrive. We've got a setup outside with both the Verizon Wireless and the Verizon Fios partnership to talk to you about these services in whatever depth you'd like and what we can do to bring them to you as fast as possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.